some people made this. This is how do you call it? They mostly use it in the villages. Of course, this is where they pour the paraffin. Then this is the wick. But so the project is trying to show you if there is a problem in the society, we don't have the modern materials, what local available materials can you use to come up with a solution. So this one, of course, they can have light. Now we are having many. This one underwater. This one is a water purifier. You see, this is cotton. There are some stones inside. This is the water dispenser where water comes. But this one falls under states of matter, because they told me this is cotton, but when you put it on stones and then you make it go down, you're reducing the space. So once the space is small, so they were pouring that water that had even soil, but down here we're getting clean water, meaning that we can use filtration. But the knowledge of physics that we have there is the particulate nature of matter, that this is a solid, and we know solid particles are always what? Closely together, so they prevent that from passing and going down, so you can get clean water from down. So this one, we call it a hourglass, and this one we use it to tell time. I believe you see sand is flowing down. Sand is flowing down. So for them, what they do is they first put the sand one side down, and they first do the first test. They turn it like this, and they know the time taken for all this sand to come here. So once it has, maybe it has taken 30 minutes, they know it takes 30 minutes for sand to move from here up to down. So they turn it again. So once this one is done again, this side, they say that is 30 minutes. After the 30 minutes, they can do it again, and they know that's now 1 hour. So there are very many different ones that we can have. This one, it is a board, but it has a switch, it has the battery, it has a motor. So this one was, this is an electric bell. So it has something like this here. So it had something like that. And what we're testing is, it had wires, so these wires were moving like this. So as they could move, they could be banging that thing, and it could produce sound. So that was an electric bell. Then this one, this one has black inside, then here shiny. This was a solar heater, whereby light could be focused from there, it comes hit this, and then it could hit something that is inside. So the reason is why they are making it like this one reflects the light, and you see the angle. Once light comes like this, it will go like that, angles of reflection. So anything that is inside, it can be able to get hot. There are very many. Now, this one is a beam balance. That's a beam balance. So you put something here, maybe 1 kilo, then you put something there. If it balances, you just know it's also what? 1 kilo. But they used this one, they used the nail, they used this, and then something to support it. Yeah? And they told me people always find a problem with measurements in the village, so they had to come up with something like that. Now, there is this. This one is a pulley. By the way you hold it like this. So you get a rope, and then you tie it over this one, and they were able to build real water. So there are very many. Someone designed a pump. Someone got something like this. Then they got a pipe, a water pipe. They put it inside, and they designed what you call a pump. A pump. Everything they could do like this, so it could force the air to go inside. And design what you call a pump. So very many things can be done in the physics project, and the question is, can you identify the problem? After identifying the problem, can you think of whatever you've learned? Is there anything, is there knowledge that you discussed about that can be used to solve that problem? For example, we learned about pressure, and we learned about a siphon, but they even learned about a bicycle pump. So you see, if tomorrow you're having a ball, you're having a car that has no pressure inside, and you're having pipes around, you're having sticks around, can you find a way of compiling those two things and then come up with a solution? That's a project. But I want us to think of everything that we do in life. Yeah, there are some people that design what you call briquettes. Briquettes is when you combine charcoal, dust, you get maybe clay, then you make those briquettes. They're like charcoal, but they save the environment. Briquette making. So you think about food. Think from how you plant food. What do you need? Which problems do people find? Whatever I've learned in physics, what can I use based on what I've learned in physics to solve this? You go to irrigation, they find issues. You go to transportation. One time I was telling you of designing a wheelbarrow in the transportation. You see, that's also a project because you're solving a problem. And but it doesn't take only one day to design a wheelbarrow. It must be efficient. It must be able to do the work you intended it to do. So go to security. There are so many things, but we'd have given you a sample of them. Maybe if you want to learn how did they design this, how did they design this, how did they design this, feel free to ask me, or I'll get a video and I'll be letting you know how did they design this. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to share with your friends, because they do really need this information. Men are struggling to the teachers. Please, I want you to borrow this knowledge. Feel free to give me a contact on 0752526716. You call me, I can guide you, or WhatsApp me, or leave a reply. Have a blessed evening.